Hello and welcome back, listeners, to the Rogue Valley Roleplayers. We are continuing our adventures in Deadlands Reloaded. When last we left off, we were in the midst of a skirmish with some undead Native Americans. My name is Ben, and I am playing the gunslinger Kane Rose.
I'm Dave, and I am the Marshal/GM.
I'm Ed, playing Gunther, Texas Ranger.
I'm JJ, playing the Indian Apache. Put away.
I'm Lance, playing Ariyutomo, the Enlightened Samurai Kung Fu Master.
Tony, playing Aurora Page, the U.S. Marshal.
I'm Rosemary, playing Sarah Smith, Bounty Hunter.
Now without a horse.
Now without a horse.
Alright, so
No horse.
we're dealing with the next round of cards here.
No husband.
No husband.
You get 6. Alright,
You
Joker
know,
for
you
the
mean
samurai.
Yeah!
Ooh.
Oh,
And the zombies finally got fast.
shit.
I'm on foot.
I'm in the middle of the zombie horde.
Yeah, you're gonna get Pawnee
Yes.
down to the ground here. Although, unlike your horse, you can take more than one wound. So.
Okay.
I get an extra penny for reshuffling last time.
Oh. Sorry, I forgot about that.
Damn it.
Should we explain that that's our house
Regretting
rule?
my decision to just ride.
Because it is a house rule.
I think we explained last time.
Okay.
It's
is a
a
house
it's
rule.
a
Yeah.
commonly held house rule though in
Uh,
many houses.
Is this something that you picked up from somewhere else?
I started doing it on my own accord.
Oh.
It's somewhat common though.
Yeah.
Makes sense. It's a good way to keep the bennies circulating, too.
So I'll let you decide if the next Joker turns off the mean or amps it up to 11.
I'm going to switch in between, just so I'm not, escalating to where,
Party conflict gets out of hand.
yeah.
The answer is none. None more black.
I hate
All
you
right.
all.
All right, Aritomo,
Well,
you may go first if you choose.
so I see, what was it, Sarah?
Sarah's.
Yeah, Sarah go down, her horse go down amongst the group of the zombie Pawnee. And rather than riding into a different position to take aim, I'll spur the horse and charge through the group of them and try to trample as many as I can as I ride through.
Okay.
So,
All right. Give me a riding roll then,
alright.
and we'll go against their parry.
I get a riding roll +2.
Yeah.
Can I swing like Legolas up onto his horse?
Are you going to attack them also as you're riding by?
No, I'm just going to trample. I'm letting the horse do the work on this one. So I got a 5. That's a success.
All right. Well, that's going to tie the parry of a few of them. So, so we'll do something like that. Let me Sarah's. So, Sarah burned an area of the ground there. Caught a couple of the bodies, which aren't getting back up. They're still lying there smoldering. But then her horse went down, and she went off to the one side of the burned area. So, which side are you going to end up riding on? You're going to ride on the side that she's on?
Where are the zombies?
Alright.
Both sides.
I don't want
They kind of went.
to risk trampling her. Well, actually, no, because if I trample the ones that are around
Near
her,
her?
then yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I'll ride through the area where she's at.
All right.
Trying to give her some room.
Don't roll a 1.
I was going to say, make an agility roll now.
I make an agility roll?
Yep. Try and roll out of the way of this horse.
I'm a skilled rider.
6.
Oh, yeah. Well, yeah, and you blow that up, so you're fine.
Skilled dodger.
Yeah. You basically see Aritomo spur forward, and you can tell he's just going to ride right through, so you manage to kind of roll backwards a little bit towards the edge of the burning grass and get out of his way as he rides a couple of them down, most likely. I
You
don't know
roll
if
damage for your horse?
do we have damage for the horses and the trampling
Yep,
and the other thing here?
138 in our book, so.
Not, you already figured that out one time.
That was like a month ago, so.
Mirror
Good luck
self.
me- Good look.
That's
me
not 138.
remembering that.
So, horse has a fighting a D4.
Yep.
And a strength
Fighting
of
D4 and a strength of
D12.
D12.
Oh boy. Alright. Well, roll your strength. Horse's strength of D12.
Alright.
I'm just gonna have you make one roll.
I don't like 5. I'm gonna re-roll that.
Or actually, you know what? I'll say.
Oh wait, I can't do that. That's no mercy.
Yeah. Well, I'll have you roll. I'll have you roll separate damages that way, because that seems much more.
How
fair.
many of them?
You're writing down 3 of them. You're catching 3 of them.
First one I do 5.
2 of them just got out of the way. Of the
Second
fire
one I
and
do
was
2.
behind.
Third one I do 8.
All right. You didn't quite write them down. Been more like, you know.
But you knocked him down.
Yeah, maybe spun them around or something. But the last one you actually shook. So I should probably get out some minis here just to. Kind of
Oh wait!
Rifle
I
round
did
first.
4 damage, 7 damage,
Oh,
and
that's
10
right, you
damage
did,
because
yeah.
of the Joker.
Right.
4, 7, and 10.
Alright, so you spun 1 and then you shook 2. So, those guys out. This one out. Get out of the way a little bit. And shooky.
And what would be a 7 against their parry be? Because would that give me a D6?
Who should what?
I forgot to add +2 to the parry, or to my attack roll. It was a 5, but it would have been a 7.
7. It wouldn't have gone a raise, no.
Okay, that's all I was asking.
And then, so you burn 2. I said there were 12. There's 5. 2 dead, so we need 5 more. That we're probably still coming up. Hang on, that one's headless.
It's common.
Get the German ones out to attack then.
The Germans are
I just didn't want to
pretty much
dig-
not those kind of people.
They were just on top, Ben. I just didn't want to dig. See, here's an American. You want to dig around for all the Russians. Alright. Is that 10? 2, 4, 6, 8.
Oh, there's 12.
11.
Yeah,
That's,
Oh,
that's
10,
11.
2 died.
there's 2 died.
Two
Right?
were toast,
She
yeah.
blew, she
Toasted
blasted
him.
2. He shot 1 in the
I
head.
shot 1.
You
Killed it.
shot 1.
Oh, that's
20
true,
points
yeah.
of damage.
Two people blew. Yeah, we'll say the headless one's gone too, because his head got
You
blown
rode
off.
away like a coward.
You rode away like a coward. My horse rode
You
away.
went farther
It's a
away
coward.
than me.
Your horse would ride
He
away.
bowed away like a coward.
It boated away, actually.
This does not bode well for your
He
relationship.
bowed away. Okay. Got your mini there, Lance?
Yeah.
Just put it behind the 2 gray ones. You just rode right by everything
2
there.
green ones?
Yeah.
Alright. I was
You
figuring out what my pace was. Pace of 10. I don't know how to ride.
right. Well, now that we're
Running
actually putting
die
minis
is
on,
for
we can
horse.
figure it out. But you said you were going to ride right over them, so.
Yeah. So I am actually facing this way.
Right.
Riding.
Yeah, and yeah, there you go.
Run die for a horse's D8.
Is it?
Yeah.
Alright. So a 10 plus a D8. So 16. Let's say that takes me an extra.
Yeah, sure.
Just in case.
Now, was anybody else trying to get? You were staying still because there were.
No, I was moving away from him still.
Oh,
I
you
did
were,
end
okay.
up moving.
Okay. I'm just wondering if anybody else's mini needs to be on here yet. I don't think so. Are you coming close?
Yeah.
Somewhere between 12 and 24 away, and I had gotten on foot.
Okay. All right. Well, we'll put you right here at the edge then. Let's see. Yeah, you over here somewhere. Taking cover behind the Joker. All right.
Speaking of Joker, his turn is over.
Yeah.
And it's
That's
their
why I
turn.
moved him up. And it's going to be their turn. And it's actually good for Sarah because the ones on this side of the fire are smart enough to want to avoid it, so they're just.
You know, for slow moving bastards, they sure are moving fast.
Well, they're running.
Yeah. say they were slow.
They have a less of a pace than you guys do, which makes them slow. But they're not Romero. They're not Romero
They're not
zombies, but they're
shuffle.
also not Left 4 Dead zombies that like hit like Ray Lewis on crack. Those fucking things. They beat your ass if you ever played that game.
Yes.
Especially if you play it on like expert mode. You don't have to worry about the special undead because the regular ones will beat the shit out of you. Alright, so those two have got to try to unshake. Hey, what do you know? We're undead. We get +2 to do that.
Just don't roll 1.
But they only have a spirit of D4. So
Yeah, but you gotta get a raise.
D4 +2. I got a 3.
No, one of them didn't.
And I got a 5. So one of them actually unshook, but he can't. Well, he can move. He just can't attack you.
Because his action was to unshake.
Well, the 3 plus 2, you would have gotten a 5.
That was the one that got
Right.
5.
Oh, I thought you said a 3 and a 5.
No, I'm sorry. Yeah.
It was 3 and 5.
1 and a
Plus
2.
and-
Oh.
This one got a 3. He's still shaking. That one got
Okay,
a
okay.
5. He can move, but he can't act. He
I'm
can't
sorry, I
attack.
didn't see that one. I just saw that
And this one
I
can
thought that
attack.
was the 3 and that was
And then there's 2 in the back. You know, they're not smart. They're like turning around going, hey. Rude.
They got a target back.
Who the what?
They got a target.
Yeah. Well, they got a target, but the one that had a spear through it, the rest of them were basically just like clawing, biting, doing zombie stuff. And the one that had a spear through it with a non-throwing skill, so I would have had to have blown up that fort twice to it mowed away. Alright. Our fighting is a d6. What is your parry, Sarah? Never mind. I'm sure it's not a 2.
It is a
Or a
2,
three.
in fact.
It's a what?
A 2, I think.
No.
No.
Do you have a
Start
fighting
out with
skill?
a 2.
She does not have fighting skill.
I
You
don't
don't?
have fighting.
Oh shit.
Oh. Someone should have told you about that.
Yeah. Your derived stat of parry is based off your fighting,
Oh.
which is it's
Well-
2 plus half.
It's half your fighting plus 2. If you don't have fighting, then your parry is a 2.
But it fits your character.
Yeah.
Yeah. But you're not gonna be able to seduce these guys.
You just might not want to ride
I
in
really
combat.
don't want to seduce these guys.
So he actually does hit you, and his damage is going to be his strength plus a d4, and then a strength of 6. So I only got 4 points of damage. What's your toughness? 3.
7. Right
You're
now.
fine.
With less
Okay.
armor.
So, oh yeah, you got yeah.
For this.
Well, even without your +2 armor, though, he still wouldn't have gotten your toughness. So he staggers up and
I think this is your last round of free armor, though. You gotta start paying power points to sustain it or drop it and reroll it
is
Yeah.
next round.
Next round.
you're wearing like a duster or something.
Yeah.
How's your toughness? What's your? I mean, how's your toughness a 7?
She casts a spell.
Because I
Besides the
cast-
spell.
Well, my toughness is 5 because my bigger dice is 6.
6. Okay, all right,
And
that
I
makes
cast
sense.
armor, which gave me +2.
Got you.
Right?
Right, but he probably wouldn't have beaten your normal toughness anyway. But we'll just still stay. Well, how's your? Is your armor? How's your armor spell? Is it visible, or is it? Does it like make like a magical duster that goes over you, like a Western theme
Yeah,
thing,
I like
or is it
that.
just like an invisible shield that this guy's clawing at you and just appears to miss you? I mean, you can trap it however you want. That's part of the fun of this
The
game.
idea of like having kind of like this magical duster that appears out. Like,
Sure. Okay. Yeah, so you cast your spell and then suddenly you're wearing this like nice, really nice looking coat, and this guy claws at it, and the claws don't seem to penetrate it. The other one missed. That one's shaken. Those guys are done. Blah, blah. Okay, that guy's done. Queen.
Alright. No, my name's Kane. I'm going to fan the hammer at these 3. I'm going to double up shots, so 2 shots on each. Could I borrow a d8 from someone?
D8?
Yeah, here.
I don't.
Alright, so let's see.
Fire and holster.
Oh, nice.
Would be the lead guy.
Okay.
get like a -4 to every shot.
These
but
two will be for the middle
one
guy,
of the six
and the
might
black and
hit.
blue will be for the last guy.
Okay.
I get -4 to this, so hopefully I roll high. Blow 'em up.
Come on, fan that hammer.
Well, I see an 8. I see a couple
3
8s. 2 of the green ones,
Uh,
including the one I let you borrow. Give me a Benny.
Okay.
Wow, 3 8s.
Nice.
Are they all spread out evenly too?
Yeah, I
They
think
are,
so.
I
They
think.
are. Yep.
They are.
No. Two hits on the lead guy.
Black and blue.
I
Those two.
I missed the last
oh,
guy.
gotcha.
entirely.
Yeah, the black and blue guy you missed. Well, that makes sense though. The one right in front of you is going to get
Yeah.
peppered.
Yeah. I think that's 2 raises on him. That's 8 and 6 is 14. 8
Yeah,
and-
oddly enough, they don't have dodge.
Yeah.
-4
You
though.
get some
That still doesn't matter.
extra
It's
damage.
14.
Um,
Depending on the die.
minus. Yeah, it's still.
You got to get a 12 to get a raise on anything.
Oh,
Yeah, he's done that.
yeah, I got that. Yeah, there's raises on all of those. So what's the damage on the gun?
2d6 plus 1.
It should be.
If it's a peacemaker.
It is indeed.
So it'll be 3d6 plus 1.
All right. So here's the first shot on the first guy. I got 9 points of damage. And this
Oh,
does.
yeah, I put him down.
And then the second
You
guy.
basically hit him in the shoulder and kind of like, you see it like kind of like rock back a little bit, and then it looks at you, and the next shot drills it right in the forehead.
Nice. Oh yeah.
Was that a 6? Okay.
That's a.
I can never tell with your dice if the freaking
Yeah.
weird symbols are a 6 or a 1.
Yeah, it's always a 6 for my dice. I don't have any that have a weird symbol for one.
See, I've got the anarchy dice, or that's the 1 is the anarchy symbol.
So it was 9, 14 points of damage.
Yeah.
Nice.
That one will put him down. Yeah.
Yeah, first time Fannin the Hammer went way
Well,
better
well,
than I expected.
That went extremely well. 3 8s out of 5 dice.
Uh,
Now you
6
gotta
dice.
You got to
Well, actually
reload.
7. We count the wild die. I do have to reload.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Hey, now you're empty.
Shit, I forgot that in my.
By the way, so you're hearing lots of gunfire now as you ride away.
I will
Sounds like
shoot
your companions are.
at the one he missed. Well, no. The one on her. One, I don't know. One of them on her.
All right, don't roll a 1 this time.
Please.
I'm in melee range.
That won't happen.
Did you
No
just roll a
ones.
1?
At least not on his wild
Okay.
die.
Well, we don't know which one's your
Or
wild.
on his wild die.
No, it's got to be on the skill die.
Which one's your skill die? Which one's your wild?
Well,
Well,
yes.
The skill die is got to be D4. The skill die has to be the D4.
Oh, that's a d4.
Yeah, he's got weird looking D4. He gave me all of his caltrops. I got all of them.
Yes, I hate caltrops so much. They're a pain in the butt, especially if you step on them.
Well, I was gonna say
That's why you wear shoes.
you're not supposed to walk on your butt
Well,
and step on it with your butt. You're doing
drop
it wrong.
drop a few choice ones that are tied nicely in this carpet and
Get some worm medicine.
See what happens to your feet. Ah.
All right. So you messed, I take it. Is
Correct.
The the crux of that whole thing is that you missed. All right. On a 9, we've got Aurora.
So I'm going to dismount and take a shot at one of them next to Sarah.
Okay.
Is that mapping to dismount?
No, but it is moving. So.
It is moving, so I get a mark.
Well, no. I mean, you're going down to an S8 platform, so I mean, you just wouldn't have been able to aim. I'm just going to say you can dismount and fire.
Okay.
I don't know if there's a snap fire penalty for any of these weapons.
No. Don't know. Don't think
I
so.
don't think so.
Yeah, it's just an
5.
unstable platform.
So that's a hit. Since they don't have dodge or anything like that.
Okay.
4 damage.
All right. You see your bullet go like right through its arm, and it doesn't react.
I hit it.
You did hit it, yes.
I didn't roll a 1.
Sarah, people are trying to shoot the zombies in front of you.
I'm probably gonna want to cast burst again. Since they're right in front of me.
Well, there is
Definitely
that.
in range.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'll cast burst
So
again.
actually, you probably catch that one back there that's still shaking. So let's do that.
Will it catch all 3 of them?
Sure. I'm gonna set it since they're right there. I mean, you could even like go.
Okay. Yeah, I'll do another burst. So that brings me down to 4 power points.
Okay.
So what's the trapping of your burst?
She said it was fire.
Fire.
Okay.
Just the
This is
basic.
this is the trapping of my wizard from Dungeon World. I printed out some new ones because I was like, yeah, she's doing the Emperor purple lightning
I
kind
just
of
start
thing.
fairy fires whenever I can.
Well, that's what I said to her. Her
Uh,
magic missile looks like this bolts of purple eldritch energy.
So red adds 6 and a blue.
Red can
is-
add a d6, or you can just make it a reroll. If you
Oh.
add a d6, I get to get an extra Benny for bad guys that I haven't used yet, because these are just mooks.
I'll
but
just reroll.
I guess I could
yeah.
reroll if I
Yeah.
wanted to now. I've got plenty to spend. I didn't spend any on you guys last week.
4, so that's a success, right?
Yep. So roll 2d10. And I'm going to roll 3. They're all going one at a time. Alright, so that'd be 10 points of damage. The one to the right.
You're rolling against 4.
I'm rolling against 4?
Mhm.
Okay. So that one got out of the way. That one got out of the way.
Oh my gosh, freaking zombies.
The shaken one does not, obviously. So he gets pasted since he was already shaken. 10 damage is enough to make it drop and burn.
And then, can I run away now after casting? Or do you have to move and then do
You can
it?
move 6, you can move the base.
Yeah, you can
I'll
still
just-
move.
Back away from the zombies, I think.
Yeah.
6. Oh, sorry. Just kind of get out of their range of claws and teeth.
Backpedaling as you
Just
blow fire out of your hands.
screaming for my horse.
Make another riding roll. Somebody just fanned the hammer.
Oh man.
The horse is.
I got a 10 on that.
Alright, you're fine. But yeah, there's lots of gunfire going off now.
Yeah,
You're trying
well-
to ride towards.
What I'm doing now is I'm dismounting my horse and moving forward.
Okay.
He's gonna lose his horse now. There's
Well,
no one at the back
I'm
of
taking
him.
out with all the
Bye-bye,
rest of
cheapo
y'all.
horse.
But yeah, am I like
people
getting
on
near the map
foot
or
now.
anything? Or
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, we'll just put you right there.
We're gonna have 2 people on foot after this
Like
combat.
this horse, I found
You
it
don't want
wandering in the desert. It's my horse.
I'm just gonna go around the table. Sarah spent a few bennies. So if you shuffle, I'll give you a benny.
Oh.
Because we have to shuffle after we
I'm
get a joker.
okay with sticking with my little cheapo horse.
Yeah, that makes for interesting moments.
Thank you.
You guys are soaking up the
shaking card?
That's the point.
cards
Yeah.
there. Yeah, that way you guys on this side of the table can get hosed. Yeah, I did too.
Not as
Well,
bad as me and JJ.
Yeah. Alrighty. Looks like Kane, you're up first. You have to
Alright.
reload, right?
Yep. Swing open the cylinder and pop bullets in, and then I'm going to move. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So not quite to the rolling the gunslinger stage where I'm
Yeah.
doing the reloading trick, but that's that will happen at 25.
That's mostly what you're going to be in there.
Yeah.
It's kind of stacked that way. Alrighty. King O Spades. That would be Artomo.
Alright, so still riding. So 12 to work with. 12, so he makes
You don't want to try the bootlegger with your horse?
So I'll make my turn.
Crazy item.
I pull back on the
Let's
reins
go to bootlegger is.
and stop my
Jam on the
horse.
brakes and flip around 180 degrees. You're getting off your horse, you said?
No,
No, you aren't.
I'm pulling back on the reins.
Gotcha.
And getting ready to take aim. And
Okay. Alright. King of Diamonds is Aurora.
I'll take another shot at one of them where there's 2.
Okay.
Next to each
Sure, and we'll just call it the lead one.
Yeah.
This is the ranger, Eric.
Simple success, simple hit.
Okay.
12 damage.
Damn. That'll put it down.
Yay.
Fine, Sarah. Alright, you backed away. One of them just got dropped.
You could draw a weapon and backpedal your pace.
When you played
Yeah, I was gonna say, if you draw and fire this turn anyway, it's gonna be a -2 on your shooting
You
roll.
have to buy your spells.
So you could pull out the rifle, but then still back away. So
Yeah,
just
I'll
go
pull out my
over, or-
Winchester.
because if one of them gets in your face,
All those
you won't be
spells
able to
that
fire the
says
gun.
that Blessed can use.
You'd have to use it as an improvised club.
Oh, because it'd be
Because you're too
close.
close.
Really
Yeah.
cool spells.
So,
Well,
Yeah,
but if you pull out the
it's not
Winchester
under
and go,
gun. Yeah, I'll pull out the Winchester and back away a little bit.
all right, there you go. Well, a little bit. Do you want to go your whole pace? Or do you
Yeah,
want
the
to
whole pace.
Okay.
You can spam your
Because
back.
I'm
they
still
would-
range, right, with
Yeah.
Winchester.
Oh yeah, you got
Yeah,
lots of
lots of
range with the
spells.
Winchester. They're still going to be in short, but maybe he won't get to you.
Right.
Because you're asking your god directly for that.
Okay. And speaking of which, it's us on a 6.
But you get extra power points. You
Toast.
You have no power points. That's what I mean by spam.
So-
That's what it is.
That one's gonna
You don't have power points.
run
That's
up.
what it is. No power points.
Oh, and my
JJ, you do take a penalty on casting though. It's -2 per rank. So
Yeah.
novice level spells that you cast are going to be at -2. You can take talents that ease that. But
Yeah, I had conviction from the get-go and never had that -2.
I wasn't paying attention. I'm not gonna even ask questions. We're still going, but it looked like you had a question there, Rosemary.
Oh, I think my armor ended last.
Yeah.
So if I
So you can spend a power point to maintain it,
oh,
or you
okay.
can drop it.
I'll spend
Yay!
the point to maintain it.
Rolled just enough on my running die.
That doesn't
Yeah,
count as an
you
action.
could cast
does
greater
it?
healing
No.
as a novice. It's just you get a lot more.
It only maintains it for
So
one more
Oh,
round.
stuff like that.
I should probably just roll one. Probably should just rolled one running die for the entire group.
Zombies.
That might have been the smart way to do it. Well, these guys are coming at you. All right. Fighting -2. That will not do it. Because he ran to get to you.
Zombies
By the way.
a little bit more.
I don't know what you were discussing, but it's
I'll
your
shoot
turn now.
again.
Just the semantics of how Blessed use magic.
I will shoot at the one that hasn't got the
Okay. You can try and make it go
5.
right by his ear.
5 to hit.
All right, that'll hit.
14 points damage.
Damn. All right, half. And lastly, the ranger. Well, the one in front of you just dropped.
Yeah, well, there's these guys I can see over here.
Yeah, there. There's one in combat with Kane.
Yeah, I'm gonna shoot at that
Sure.
guy that had the clean
One
shot
farthest
at.
away from
yeah.
the party member.
Yeah, that's a 5.
All right. You using rifle?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. They're 24, right?
Yeah.
Because you're not within 12. I know that.
And the damage is only 6.
Ooh, okay.
AP2 though.
Right. Well, you see it go right through him,
Alright.
and it doesn't even flinch.
It's pretty tough.
Yep. And no jokers. So we'll just keep going with that deck.
I really like quick as an ability.
Yeah, it's pretty awesome.
It's nice. Although I tend to seem. I forgot to put that in there. Want to shuffle again? I covered one up. Although I seem to take quick and then I get lots of 6s, which kind of sucks. But at least, yeah, at least you can get rid of those lower. Well, King of Hearts is Sarah.
I'll aim the Winchester at the one in front of Kane.
Okay. You gonna take aim or are you just gonna fire this round? The
Well,
last
I'll
round,
fire at it, yeah.
Okay.
Which
claim a little
my
shooting roll.
is D6.
Is there a penalty for shooting in the melee?
If you roll a 1 on your shooting die, things could be bad.
So which one's your?
Right, yeah.
We'll do wild die, the multicolored one. The 5.
Alright, that'll hit.
And then for
No
damage.
damage on that Winchester.
Is it D8?
2d8.
This It didn't above. So
That was a 6, wasn't it? That's what I was thinking. I was going 11.
I keep thinking 6. So.
11 will put him down.
Thank you.
Yeah, I was going to say, damn it. Just about to go and try and kill you. Alright, what's the parry of the horse? Aratomo? These guys are coming at you.
Parry.
And they don't even have to run, so I'm just going to get to swipe at you. It's D6s.
It's parry 4, unfortunately, for a riding horse.
Stupid horse.
Do you have an El Chivo horse?
Or a hover.
No, I don't. I picked up a nice horse.
Oh.
You have an El
You have an El
Expensive.
Cheapo now.
You have an El Dedo horse.
I got 1 raise and 1 hit.
Alright.
So the regular hit didn't do enough damage and only did 3.
Toughness 8.
But the raise did exactly 8. So your horse is just shaking.
The horse is shaking.
So you're probably not going to be able to charge down these guys. Well, I'll let you make your... Well, we'll see what happens.
What a riding roll when they get shaken. Make sure I don't get thrown off of it.
I don't remember.
I think I do. I think when a horse gets shaken, I gotta.
That's why I like to run games, because half the people know the rules better than me and just do my work for me. But by the way, you're on deck if you want to figure out what you're going to do.
Oh,
Yeah, there's 2 left, and they're both attacking Oratomo's horse.
it's because I killed your friend.
That's right. Not only did they get the license number of that truck, but now they're going to try to eat it. What are you doing?
Shooting.
Okay. I take it that was a 1 on the skill die.
4 on my.
Oh, my horse recovered. And
A
then
4
half-
on my regular die, but I don't think I'm within. I think I get a negative, so I want to hit him.
Oh.
Alright.
I think
Not
it's
that
not
one.
lucky for you tonight.
You roll another 1 on your skill die, or are you just wanting to get a hit?
There we go.
That was bad.
6, that will hit.
If you're using one of the pyramids, you probably got a 4 the first time.
Ooh.
Can we
Blows
just say
up
he's
to
dead?
8s.
Yeah, we can just say he's dead.
Okay, 1 less on you.
Yeah.
So when a horse that's not a war horse gets shaken, the rider has to make a riding roll because it either rears or butts or
Right.
something,
That makes
and
sense.
then it will take off in a random direction running when it's shaken.
Whether or not you make the riding roll?
Right. So you lose control of it. It just takes off. You make your riding
tell you
roll
what, you
to
make
keep
it-
from getting thrown from.
Well, if you get a raise on a riding roll, I'm going to say it doesn't take off in a random direction.
All right. So the riding roll.
I'm the marshal, so there.
You might do it.
I make my riding roll of 7, but no raise.
No raise? Okay, you will take off in a random direction.
So the horse takes off.
Fierce
A
on
10
the horse.
and an 8.
Want to scatter die?
The one's in front of you. You're riding right towards your companions.
He goes
10
a
o'clock.
total of 17.
Holy shit. At 10 o'clock, so...
Oh shit.
Damn it, missed it. That would be awesome.
Wow, the
Trample,
song
trample,
is
trample.
Not only would it be awesome, it would be so bad.
I'm not done charging.
It would.
I'm not done charging. I got a right check.
Alright, so by the way, so next up is diamonds. That'd be you, Kane. Yeah, the samurai's charging at you for some reason.
Yeah, I'm gonna step out of the way. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Where I dropped my character sheet.
And let's see. 1,
Oh,
2, 3,
I picked it up. I thought it was my character sheet.
Oh.
11, 12. Just out of range.
-2 for medium.
Yep. So I'll go ahead and take the shot. -2 for medium range. Not shooting for the head because of that. Oops. So I miss.
Alright. Clubs. Aurora.
No, I'm on the 5.
Oh, sorry, clubs is Aratomo.
Alright.
And you already made your riding roll.
So he takes off on a run, but I managed to pull back on the reins and get it to come to a halt.
Okay.
And then I leap off my horse
Okay.
and I start marching towards the zombie.
6?
Yep.
Alright. Oh.
try to shoot that zombie that you're running towards.
Oh.
That's 5. Damage is a shitty 3.
Alright. So once again, you put a shot right through it and it just doesn't even pay attention to it. Alright, sorry, now Aurora.
I
So
glance over and say, something's wrong with your rifle.
since I was still abstractly distanced and it's moved
Yeah.
away from where it was, is it over 24 probably?
Might be, yeah, if you're not even on the map.
Yeah. Okay. So medium range -2. Let it go.
No.
Well, it's not in melee, so.
Yeah, but
I have Grim Servant of Death. I
Because
rolled
ricochet off the
Snake eyes
zombie's
are
skull.
Yeah, exactly.
It still hits somebody against
Shoot myself in the leg and die.
It's alright, Green.
I missed.
On the death
Okay.
right before.
Yeah, that would have been bad.
Could have been.
Or fun.
probably would have been me.
Yeah, I was gonna say, roll the random die and it's gonna come up Ben.
That would never happen.
Yeah, all the time.
So, by never you mean always. Alright, Kane.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
You're not in short range.
Yeah. And bang.
Oh boy. Alright,
10.
hit with a raise. Shite.
That's 7. No, 8. 8 points of damage.
Turns around like, bang, like, it actually kind of looks down at that bullet and it went through it like, the hell?
You talking to me?
You felt that one? Yeah. Artomo, you gonna run or you just gonna keep marching?
I'm going to keep marching, and at the same time, I am drawing on my powers of Chi to cast armor
Okay.
on myself. And just a simple success, so +2 to my toughness.
Oh, he's got unshake. Spirit was only a D4 too. Oh, he's got a +2 for being undead, so he unshook. He's counting upon his powers of not being
Alive.
dead yet.
Not dead yet.
I'm not dead yet. But he can't act, so he's only able to move up to you. Unfortunately for me. So, that will be a... Well, you know what? I bet he can act if I just do this. What's your parry?
My parry is.
Might as well spend those pennies. I gotta
6.
stack them. Last time I was saving him, we never got to a wild card. Oh, well, that missed. But he did take a. He did take a stab.
You could re-roll it again if you want. Use another penny.
Nah. I'll hang on to him just in case. In case you actually find those saboteurs and their boss. Alright. 9 of spades. Aurora.
Another shot.
Alright.
Medium range.
It's in combat now with somebody. But you got Grim Servant of Death, so I guess it don't matter.
It doesn't
No
matter.
matter what, you get a 1 and somebody's always hitting highs.
Just a 3.
It'd be really fitting actually if you rolled a 1 and Lance's
Sarah.
character got hit.
No. Don't say that.
So,
It'd still be more fitting if it happened to you.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
he's
Bounces
right.
off my
I can't
skull
shoot
and
at
kills
him
you.
because
You can, but you don't
it
want
would
to get a
have to shoot through.
you don't want to get a 1 on your shooting die. Well, think about it as they're like trying to hit each other, so it's not
Oh.
static.
They're dancing.
Yeah, they're kind of wheeling around each other in the same
No.
area.
Alright, almost coming straight.
Yeah, that's
You
risky.
got the punch ready.
If you get a 1 on your shooting die, you hit him.
I got Benny to reroll, so.
All right.
You don't have to reroll if you get
Alright, almost got the 6-second punch.
I've had this punch cocked for like 2 turns.
You're like Drago chasing the guy around the ring. Rocky 4.
I'll fire a shot.
Then we actually hit. That was bad.
Oh
dear.
So
Well,
Benny.
That wasn't a 1 on the shooting die, but
But I want to hit him.
do you want to hit him? Alright.
So 4.
There's a 4. That'll do it.
And then D8 for damage.
2d8 if you're using that Winchester. Oh yeah, you dropped it.
Hey.
Nice.
So you got your punch cocked, and then the zombie's head just explodes.
Welcome
There's
to
another-
Change World.
there's another shot
I
right
punched
in
pink mist.
it. Yeah.
You punch
Fist of
him
the North
like,
Star. You're like,
head
I'm fist of the North Star.
destroyed its head.
One punch man.
No one knows whether it was the bullet or the punch that made the head explode.
You actually punched a bullet into him.
That's
There you
right.
go.
I caught it and threw it through him.
Okay. That was that.
Reload my gun.
Yeah.
It seems like they were.
I'm reloading everything.
I'm riding to catch his horse.
My horse is halted.
His horse is just stopped
Oh,
right there.
Came at
I thought his horse had
His horse
had.
probably
dismounted
fucked off.
No, we got away from the gunfire.
I guess we could say, what did I have to do? I had to do a spirit roll on the horse to unshake it and keep it from panicking.
Oh yeah, I forgot to
Didn't
have
think
it.
about that.
I forgot to have it make a spirit roll to unshake, but that's fine. You got off of it, so
So let's see, is it still running? Horse's spirit roll.
But you say you reined it in, right?
Well, it was shaken, so until it becomes unshaken,
Oh.
it might still be panicked and running. So it's got a D6 spirit, no wild die. You got a 6 and an 11. So
I was thinking about the same thing about El Rango cheapo horse. It's like you got off of it, and then there's still gunshots going off the whole time. But I'm not gonna worry about it. It's only fun to have it happen when you're on it.
I'll whistle for Enoch. And get up in there. Well, actually, we have battlefield sanitation to do.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
There's that.
Am I the only one who lost a horse?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Technically,
am
I'll whistle for Enoch nonetheless.
Yeah.
Make sure no one steals them.
gathering up the bodies
Okay.
and
this is my horse.
taking little notes. I guess you know.
All right.
Of
Well,
what-
it definitely looks like they were, like I said, they were killed by gunshots for the most part. A
Yeah,
couple
and
of
we
them
just
were.
shot them up. It was our gunshots.
Well, no. They were. Well, yeah. That's up to you to determine. But some of the people who saw them already saw that there were old gunshot wounds all over them, and like I said,
I'm gonna
Yeah.
take
One
my
of them was
Bowie
missing.
knife. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Oh, I was saying, Aritomo was walking around to all of them, and any of them that don't have a bullet in the head is getting a bullet in the head.
all right.
I was gonna use a Bowie.
When you're doing that, I'm like, help me pile them up. We're gonna burn them.
Well, you guys can do that. I don't touch
I don't think you.
Oh yeah, you're a samurai guy. Where's my henna?
Well, is anybody interested in stopping him from doing that?
No.
Aritomo's just putting a bullet in the head. All
Oh,
the
I
ones that are already
don't.
done.
I
Some
encourage
of,
him.
Well, some of them already have it.
Yeah.
Some of them already.
some don't have
I'd probably
heads.
be going in the other direction with the Bowie knife into the head.
I actually wait for them to do that before I pile them up.
I put a
I'll,
bullet in my horse.
which
and
is
I
gather-
Tears streaming down my face.
Sorry. Oh, poor
Oh,
horse.
Mr. Bill.
That's why you don't walk out here in the West.
So you're taking out your Glock? What?
No, so that's why you don't walk.
Oh.
Because nobody walks in LA.
I haven't seen that movie in so long.
Sometimes
That movie? I thought there was a song.
L.A. Story.
Oh,
Steve Martin. It shows him like go outside of his house, get in his car. He drives like 14 feet forward, gets out, and then walks up to his neighbor's door.
I worked with a guy from LA in Seattle who like we drove 2 blocks to go get lunch once. And I was like,
Yeah.
what's the point? I'm from LA. We just drive everywhere. Obviously.
sometimes folks and even varmints get killed out here. They don't stay dead.
No. Especially if they were just butchered like they were and
Yeah.
left out in the open.
Well, that's something that Kane actually says to everyone.
But you feel, with your occult knowledge, that your fellow train passengers probably won't be getting back up and walking around because of the care that you guys took for them, but none such was
Why
given
we
to
did.
these.
So I'll help the ranger gather up fuel to make like pyre.
Okay.
What? No bandit to dig graves for?
Not
Burn
this
them this time?
We should have
Yes,
taken one of the
burn
zombies
them.
prisoner.
Where'd you come from? Not take him to be hanged. No. Okay. Alright, so you guys spend a little time doing that. And nothing else happens while you're doing it.
Yay!
I'm jotting down notes in my little book. Not my Bible, but
Okay.
I have my own little.
Alright.
I'll save my note taking for later.
Alright, so you guys get that done. There were no valuables, by the way. In fact, like I said, only one of them had like a spear that it kind of threw at Bud away as he was riding away, and the rest of them were just using claws and bites and stuff, so they didn't have any, they didn't even have any weapons or anything like that. Whoever killed them probably already looted the corpses before leaving them to, well, what they thought would be rot.
Now, the direction they were coming from, is that roughly where we were headed? I wonder if it might be these bandits we're chasing.
They could be.
Well, the bandits.
They were off to the side a little bit, but I mean, they may have just been wandering around, being dead and all.
And the
Did I miss
bandits
something?
were like white men, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Well, you're just, well,
Well, I assume.
Well,
the guys that you fought definitely were,
They were.
and you're just assuming that it was probably white men that killed these Indians because they just, otherwise, even other Indians may have done something with them to keep them from
Women and
rising
children,
back
not
up.
warriors or anything
Mhm.
like that. But they were coming from a different direction than we were following Eric, though. Tracking.
But like you said, they might have been wandering a little bit.
Well,
So that doesn't necessarily mean that.
How pickled did these corpses seem? Like, have they been walking under the sun for quite some time?
They don't seem like they were that long dead.
Okay. Actually, probably would have been a tracking roll to tell that. So.
That's fine, I don't care. I'll just tell you they didn't seem like they were very, very long dead. They have been wandering around here for weeks.
Folks that did this probably ain't too far away. Might even be our bandits that we're after.
Probably heard us.
Our pace will be slowed a little bit since we're down a horse.
Indeed. Sorry about your horse, Miss Smith. Welcome to
Welcome to Colorado.
Ride Enoch for a bit.
to the weird west.
She's in tears. It's reminds me
Well,
of
you got a
chickens
war
and
horse,
cows.
right?
And- oh yeah, that.
I'm having a
that's Australia.
flashback on the
I
battlefield.
think those cost more.
yeah, I don't.
Or
if
probably
there-
don't.
More
We weren't
livestock
told
lost.
there were war horses on board. I just assumed
Yeah.
it wasn't an El Cheapo.
Goats.
Yeah.
Utaku Battle Steed.
Someone has one of those in our campaign. You know that, don't you?
Yeah, they should. Who would want one?
When he
Are
dies, he's gonna cry 1,000 days.
Are there any mesas or anything close by where we might be able to gain some high ground for a view?
The buttes.
Buttes.
Yeah, a little farther up the way you were riding.
Okay.
There's a pair of them.
And I would suggest that we head for higher ground. Perhaps we can gain a better view of the area ahead if they did hear our gunshots.
What time of day is it?
Hot.
Just gonna answer every temporal question with hot.
How much further? Hot.
Were you there yet? Hot. Yeah, just assuming you guys left in the morning. We'll just say it's like midday.
Yep.
Hot. Nah, it's not that hot.
It's autumn. It's probably freaking freezing.
That's not freezing.
Summer bugs.
Alright, who's climbing up on top of the mesa?
Autumn.
Who's got climbing? I don't think I have that.
Oh,
I don't have
so it's pretty steep then climbing.
Yeah, they're it's pretty almost.
I
Yeah, I
think
got
my horse is
Yeah,
climbing.
we sir.
Your horse is
What's your equine I see? Nay!
Is that one nay or two?
Hot.
Does anybody have climbing? Because
I
it's
don't
just a
have
suggestion.
No.
Don't risk your lives trying to climb up there.
I don't plan on trying to climb that.
Come on.
Mr.
Indians got
Arizona.
climbing, right?
My horse goes, yes.
You don't have climbing, but your horse
Yeah.
does.
That's right.
He's like a horse, he's a mountain goat.
It's like, can't track.
Why did I
can't
take
climb.
climbing, damn it?
What good are you for?
I got everything else but climbing.
You got boating?
Boating. No, I don't. I don't
How
have
can you boat away?
But it's hot.
Don't when you're in the freaking desert.
Yes, take a Benny away from that. Alright, so no one's going to climb this mesa, then I'll climb the mesa. I don't care if I don't have the skill.
Ah,
What was your idea?
it's
What
all.
was your idea?
Alright.
It's just a small butte. I'm asking who's claiming it.
I'm
Scramble
climbing
up
it since everybody just stands at the base of it and says, okay.
We only roll a die when there's disagreement about it. I'm not disagreeing that you can just do it.
Just climb it, right?
Yeah.
I'm not climbing it in a hurry or anything.
I wasn't asking everybody what their damn climbing skill was. I just want to know who's going up the damn
Alright.
thing.
Ari Tomo's
Sorry
idea.
I mentioned that, but
Ari Tomo's climbing up to the top of the mesa.
Okay.
You can get a look.
everybody else is looking at each other like, no, I don't have any carabiners. Do you have any carabiners?
Yeah. If you hadn't asked that, Leslie,
I'm wearing
I would've
Birkenstocks.
gotten
No, I
my
don't want to go up there.
I don't have my helmet in case it
I
crashes.
just want to know who was going up.
I'll climb up there.
Oh, go.
Well, now everybody's going to go.
Well, if everyone's going,
I'm
I'll
not
stay
going.
down.
Then the old cheapo horse talks to the
Oh,
rest
if
of them,
he's
gets in
staying,
the
I'm
union, and they all
going
run
now.
away.
I'll stay with my ride.
Is that his new flaw, agitator?
Yeah. Organizer. Alright, so Aratoma's going up. Did somebody else say that they're going to tag along now?
As soon as I did, everyone else started saying.
Is this on our map at all?
Said it was.
What?
Are we near the hideaway?
Could be. Getting close.
We're just looking to see if there's any trails of dust headed our way, or if we can see a location of a hideout or anything that might look like it, or
Yes.
so that we're not being surprised by an ambush now that we've been firing off gunshots for the past few minutes.
We may be right near it.
Is this like
They
in
may be in the butte.
Yeah.
The Walking Dead 2 where gunfire attracts more zombies?
Well, this is
A horde.
just,
Yes.
you know,
This can happen.
or ordinary life where gunfire attracts attention.
This is true.
Yeah.
Or doesn't, depending on
It's
where
really
you
like
are.
more like ordinary life.
It's hunting season.
Attracts
Or-
attention.
I will climb up there with Oritomo.
Okay. Aratomo.
Oritomo.
Harry Tomo.
Not Ori. Shut up, by the way.
Alright.
I
So
have
both of
to-
you folks up on top of the butte, give me notice rolls.
Maybe I should have climbed to the top of the hill since
4.
I'm the one who knows fucking zombie horde in the first place.
There we go. I got 5.
Oh yeah.
Simple success.
Yeah. Are you seeing the same whole lot of nothing I'm seeing, Oritomo?
Well, you see an area where there's a stream bed. Let's see. I'm not sure how far away it's going to be. What's the rifle range?
24, 48, 96.
Well, the maximum rifle range?
So it's a double.
Be 96.
But that's inches in game, which is what, 2 yards?
It's
Yeah, every inch is 2 yards.
Not very far.
That's the length of a football field, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a little ways away, so we'll say a couple hundred yards away. There's a stream area, and that's what the guy told you. That was like in a little area with. This time of year, it's more of an arroyo. Not a lot of water doing it, but this one area where the water collects. There's more trees and stuff around, so it's in like this little grove of trees around the stream bed. and you guys are looking, and you can see that from up here.
All right.
And
Do we see any like tents or shacks or anything?
no,
Or
but
if we just kind of hang out for a while and
That
just
might
watch,
be
do
it.
we
Where is
see
it?
any movement?
I get it back.
well, you don't see any movement, but you hear a couple of loud noises. Because you guys made a bunch of loud noises, and now you're standing here silhouetted for all to see. But since I'm at far range, I'm probably not going to hit you. But yeah, you hear a couple shots come out,
All right.
and you can tell that they're shooting at you.
We'll drop prone.
I thought maybe.
I'll drop prone.
I'll drop prone too.
That's why I wanted to know who was going up the
Oh, yeah.
for the butte. All right.
It's beautiful.
Oh.
I'm not an actual scout. That's why I just stood up.
Worse
there,
than mine.
there and just looked around.
Actually,
Sorry.
No, I love
both of you make
that.
notice rolls again now that you're kissing the dirt.
No, that's a but.
Got a 9.
You ever seen Tremors? No.
So glad I'm up on this butte.
I could probably get up there.
Nice knowing the rest
Stay
of
on
you.
those residual boulders. You actually see, you like hit the ground, and you're just like, and you see like this boot track in front of you, and you realize like probably they had a lookout up here who then bailed as soon as you guys started fighting the undead.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'm gonna call
and probably
down.
didn't have to worry about signaling his cohorts because you guys were making all the noise in the world. Yeah.
We need some silencers.
I'm gonna call down from the top of the butte. We found them. They kind of found us too.
Yeah. So now you
Got
know.
a direction?
Do they have any chickens?
I don't know. I'm not looking for chickens.
And did they use it?
Do you have a direction?
Yes.
Well, then get down here.
Where the shooting is coming from.
Yeah, I would stay up there with the.
I know. We got high ground up there. Not that that's my style of fighting.
Right, I was gonna say. The guy who didn't take the Winchester 73.
I've only got the 20 rounds for it. I'm gonna try and crawl back down without presenting a target for anyone to snipe.
Oh, that's easy. Start with a run.
I want to get back down without taking damage, either from being shot or falling.
No, you can do that, no problem. You realize the reason why they were able to shoot at you is because you're standing up on top of the thing, like I said, silhouetted in the midday sky.
Yeah, with the sun right behind us.
In fact, you heard them go, hot, and then shoot.
This might be a good spot to call the episode.
Oh, yeah, that sounds fine.
And that was episode 3 of Deadlands Reloaded. Is everything really that hot, or does Bodaway just not understand the meaning of hot? Also, who are these people shooting at us? Perhaps the saboteurs we've been seeking. Or are they some new foe? Find out next time on Deadlands Reloaded. Thank you, listeners, for tuning in to the Rogue Valley Roleplayers, and don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and comment about your favorite parts of the episodes. Or email us at rvrpodcast@gmail.com. Thanks again, and catch you next time.